I was fascinated by the experience of the air being cold. It was so strange. For my whole 17 years, it had always been pleasantly warm inside the Daedalus. In school, they told us the heat is why the crops grow so well, and the forests are dense with trees. That and the abundant rain which irrigated the Arkship's internal habitat. There are giant sprinklers up there, fixed to the curving rock that forms the sky. The builders installed them between the light strips that run the whole length of the cylindrical habitat, pumping out a constant deluge of water for 3 hours every third night without fail. It was raining when the 5 of us came shooting out of the waterfall, splashing down into the pool at the base of the habitat's forward end wall. Except this time, it wasn't water droplets falling down from the sprinklers. John, my AI, called the stuff in the air snow. For a few minutes we played around in the soft, fluffy blobs that floated down around us, shaping it into weird, dripping lumps, laughing at how it crunched when you bit it, numbing our tongues as it melted. But that was only a short interlude. We needed it, though, all of us, a brief moment away from the ordeal we'd just survived. Well, some of us had survived. A few paces away was Fraser, my little... I must stop calling him that. He's my younger brother. He's also the smartest person I know, even though his thoughts run wild too often. He stood there in the subdued silvery light that comes out of the strips every night, with his arms out, examining each flake as it landed on his spacesuit gloves, as if the fragile patterns contained some kind of elusive secret. And there was Rel, too, who I was hugging contentedly as we swayed around under the crazy swirl of snow. Rel, who makes me happy in a way I haven't felt since... No, that was not the time to be thinking of the calamities and mistakes that were previous boyfriends. He's 20, with darker skin than mine, not hard given I'm practically the same white as the snow, with hair that's flame orange, and has a face that I find very enjoyable to look at. He's the trainee doctor at Akebia village, which is an outward sign of his good heart. And he believed in me when so many others didn't. That's a wealth far beyond any food kilos in a work ledger. We were together, a proper couple, especially after what we'd just been through. From inside his embrace, I stole a guilty glance over at the final pair of my little group of friends, Alice and Shao, who were clinging to each other. For a brief moment, Alice had managed to put aside her grief at the death of her cousin. Shao was her lover, loyally following her as she followed me into the Arkship's forbidden forward section, something he was probably seriously now regretting.